what do I do self-defense wise if I get in a scrap with somebody? Like, what am I liable for if I've been doing martial arts? You know, our students do this for a long time. Fortunately, it's funny. Like, the better you get at martial arts, the
Mm-hmm.
less altercations you get into. There's some sort of yin and yang, respect, discipline thing. You know, you learn to use your head and your words and all that more than getting angry and fight or flight and that whole thing. But if somebody does get into a scrap, like, what advice do you have for them?
Well, I am not a criminal lawyer, but I can still give some advice.
Okay.
Well, first of all, my first advice is what Hai taught me during my fleeting few lessons with you guys.
Okay.
And he taught me about body posture. And I've actually taught my son this,
Okay.
which was this,
Okay.
right? Not
Uh,
this.
the hands up.
Yeah,
I don't
not
wanna fight.
this, not let's go.
Yeah.
And not terrified, hands at your sides, but this,
Yeah.
where you're actually in position, but you're not being aggressive. But as far as the law goes, man, I mean, the touchstone of almost all law, civil, criminal, all of it, is supposed to be what would a reasonable person do under the circumstances. So if you just eliminate all of the extremes of idiocy, right? Like, guy calls you a name, you elbow smash his eye socket out, that's probably not reasonable.
Okay. Got it.
Guy comes at you, you resist, you try to avoid it, your hands are up, you're saying all the right things in a calm voice, dude attacks you. Hard to imagine that not being considered reasonable. But, you know, it's like everything else. It kind of depends who sees what do the cops say happened versus what really happened, right? Do they accurately investigate and record what happened? And then, unfortunately in today's world, like, what's your history? What do you look like? What does a judge think of you if you show up in front of the judge? And the ultimate outcome in terms of what you should do is whatever gets you off if you end up in front of a judge.